Banani. Hey yo, what the rabbit's doing? Okay, I need to stop the music. Right now. Switch over to this. I need to move everything around. Yeah, I just need to make a separate scene for 14. It's ridiculous that I keep like doing this. For like some fucking reason. I'm just content to like keep moving shit around on my screen all of the time. It's really silly. I need to just make a 14 layout or like a scene specifically for it. Before I lose my mind. Because like I have to move everything and then I have to put up the chat cover and then it's like, oh no, my chat cover is covering something. I guess I just move that over. And this is... It's a hassle every time. I don't know why I keep doing it to myself. Okay. The Endwalker title screen is beautiful. I legitimately burst into tears when I first heard it as well. Like when I first loaded into Endwalker, I literally started crying. Just there and then on the spot. Oh yeah, I've been doing botanist leveling because, you know, why not? Let me in! Isn't too bad. It's not too bad, no. It's just, I haven't had to do it for a while. I haven't had to do it for about 3 years, so I kind of forgot how it worked. I am doing good. Doing good. Did some good ghost hunting. Did some good times. Good ghost hunting times. Who's messaging me on Twitter? In before it's hate speech. Did the stories / GC turn-ins? Yeah. For both minor and botanist though? Wait, is that 2 hours remaining? Wait, is that 2 hours or 2 minutes? Ah, I see. No, okay, it is 2 hours. God damn it. Shit. So close. Yeah, I was thinking about just doing like the I was thinking about getting like just leveling botanist and miner up at the kind of the same time, but I feel like it's just better to just tunnel on one instead. Just tunnel on a single one. But that's not what we're here for today. Can't turn in high quality gatherer stuff anymore. No alternative. Why? The XP gains are fine. Pretty sure. High quality got you bonus XP. Yeah, but they turned up the amount of XP you get from leaves anyway. So you're effectively getting the same amount of XP. But high quality items were shiny. Okay, yeah, no, that's fair. They were shiny. That is true. You are correct. They were shiny indeed. Made you feel good at the game. Oh my god. You do your collectibles turn-ins and stuff at a fucking Rads at Hand, don't you? This is why we gotta do the MSQ, so we can unlock the fucking Rads at Hand properly. Okay. So, last time on the MSQ, we discovered Banui. I've discovered the rabbit people and their naming convention, and now all of a sudden, lots of things make a lot more sense than they did before. Yeah, the Yule more of this I expect. Right down to the fact that you can't fucking attune to the goddamn thing. Wait, there's a gatekeeper. Where do they go? Wait. Hey! You leave me alone. You know, one thing I noticed as well? This area doesn't have combat music. Like, I'm fighting a guy right now and the, doesn't have the, it doesn't do combat music. Because why would it? It just ruins the vibe, you know? So it's, you know, I never thought I'd say that I kind of miss Zodiark, but I think I preferred him over this. You know, over this, like, hey, everything's fucked now. Everything is screwed now. Yay! Where's the fucking land bridge? There's one thing I don't really like about the moon is that, like, the terrain is a little bit irritating to get around without flying. Looks like a big red martini glass. I like these guys. I like these bugs. These moon bugs. Big fan. Lunar bugs. I like how they remind me of Fucking Scyther from Pokemon. They remind me of Scyther, these guys. It's a moose princess. It's royalty. We have to stay away. We're not worthy. What is that? Called Regolith. Cousin of Regirock. And these guys. These guys are the best ones. These guys are my favorites. Love these guys. I love these little dudes. I love these funky men. Hello, Argos. Take me back to the Banui place. Whee! Hi, Noga. Something extremely zen about just sitting on a dog and flying around the moon. Oh god. Oh no, they're cute. Oh my god. I love it so much. Okay, yeah, so when we last left off, we had just woken up a bunch of bunny people. I find Arianchi's reasoning somewhat flimsy, but the crew seems amicable enough. Given the present crisis, Heidelin doubtless sought to facilitate cooperation betwixt pilot and passenger. Indeed, 'twould require a heart as hard as diamond to raise one's voice in anger to being possessed of such profound saccharinity. Arianchi's like, they're so cute, I want to die. It must be the Loporits mentioned in the Watcher's records. Not at all what I expected, but the Watcher did bid us heed their counsel. I assume the one that gave that rousing speech was their leader, though we might have to ask about in order to track them down. Come on then, let us be about it. I have to warm up my reading muscles. Let me see. So, this is also interesting to me because I've been wondering where this expansion is going to kind of go after this, like, or not where this expansion is going to go, but like where the game's going to go after this expansion. Because they're mentioning that this would be the last tale of this star. It would be the the last tale of the last like arc in this, Hydaelyn versus Zodiac story and everything. The fact that we have a spaceship capable of carrying everyone to a different place is like, what does that mean for the future of the game? That makes me nervous. It's like, because I don't think they'd just destroy the game, would they? Like, they did with 1.0, but 1.0 was a resounding failure. And it's like, are they just gonna destroy the entire world? Like, or we're just gonna have to like start anew somewhere else, because that would break my entire heart. But the fact that this is a thing is like a Chekhov's gun, you know? And I'm like, Please don't tell me you're hinting towards things, though. Only smiles. Okay. You see, y'all only ever smile when I'm right about something, so... Saw all the fun the traders on Ethereus were getting up to, and I thought to myself, hey, I could do that. So here I am, eagerly awaiting your patronage and bicolored gemstones. My name is Trading Way. Yokotaro is actually going to destroy the servers. He bought a sledgehammer on eBay. Oh, God. Singing Way, the leader of the crew. Not me, I'm afraid. Singing Way is the name. I'm in charge of the construction and maintenance of the atmospheric circulation system. Only the crispest, cleanest air for all the people of Ethereus, and that's a promise. I love that their name is... They're Smurfs. These guys are Smurfs. They're Smurfs. They're all just, like, named after a characteristic that they have. Fascinating apparatus. Though it's hard to believe it could house so many crew members. Even so, there is nothing else here to suggest other types of accommodation. Yeah, it's like, are we just gonna pile everyone into this ship and go somewhere else? And like, then what happens to the old areas, you know? Like, what do you do? What do you do with the old areas? What happens then? Guiding Way. Need help with something? I'm busy assigning duties at the moment. Weaving Way. What do you think of our clothing? I'll have you know I'm the mastermind behind its design. I would never have guessed. Leader? No. Sleeping Way. My job is... Perhaps I better ask. Sleeping Way. Sleeping Way. Their name is Sleeping Way. Alright, we are attuned to this, aren't we? Here we are. Nothing Way. Wait, what are you? Wait. Nothing Way? That's not a nice... That's a terrifying name. We're all going to die someday, so what if it happens a little sooner? Oh god, Nothing Way is a nihilist. Oh jeez. What? How in the... When did you get here? Who let you in? Why wasn't I told? Take me to your leader. It's gonna make fun of them. What was that supposed to be? Your humming, if one can even call it that, is atrociously off-key. It should sound more like this. As leader of the Loperites, I cannot allow substandard attempts at musicality to go unremarked, even if you are a guest, but being the magnanimous sort that I am, I'll forgive you this once. Mark's Way. Oh god, where's Lenin Way? Lenin Way and Mark's Way. Well, well, looks like you beat us here. Your friends, I take it? Is this all of them? Group comprised entirely of children. What must their parents be thinking? This isn't a nursery after all. Though perhaps we should build one. Or did we build one already? No matter, you needn't worry your pretty little heads. All will be well, I promise. But goodness me, we shouldn't be standing by gawping. I must take you to meet the others. You could run along back toward the entrance. You'll find a path that leads to the central platform on the upper floor. There's no wrong way to reach it, but it's the large glowing ball at the center, if you should find yourself lost. Also, hey, by the way, as I get further into the story of this, I might need more mods to deal with, like, spoilers and stuff. Or to deal with things that are, like, hinting at shit, whatever. Who wants to do that? Who wants to be on spoiler duty? I need people that are, like, here and present, like, a lot of the time. How much a month? 4. Sold. Alright, cool. You got a weapon. I'll give it to Gale as well. I trust Gale. I trust Gale. Wait, no. Oh, God! That's not... I'm so sorry. I just typed /ban Gale Roar just out of instinct. Like the most common command that I type in this channel is /ban. Okay, I'm sorry. They're both 3 letters. I'll /blood hasty as well. There we go. You 3 are now on spoiler duty. Yeah, accidentally cut your head off with the sword that I was meant to give. I shall gather the others and meet you there. Well then, back to the upper floor it is. But yeah, just like anything that's like hinting towards anything or like, you know, trying to like anchor expectations, even if it's just shit like, even if it's just shit like, you know, oh, this part's really good, or, you know, oh, I can't wait for you to get to this, or, you know, whatever, or, wow, you're gonna love this, or something, like, even stuff like that, just, like, delete it. Just fucking delete it, because it's annoying. It takes some measurements for your body, just for, oh my god. Don't spell Riley's measurements.
You got it, boss.
Camping way. What, do you use cheap tactics in first-person shooters? Is that... Aside from a tent, of course. Oh, god. I respect them. I respect these little guys. They're just little guys, yeah, just little dudes. Little people. Hurry now, time is of the essence. Okay. I'm hurrying. I'm hurrying. Camping way. You never realized how huge Eurocamp is in Japan until you watched this iceberg video. Oh, is it actually really popular? Yuru Camp is great. I love Yuru Camp. Wonderful. Whoa. I've only watched like a few episodes of it, but it was real comfy. Wonder if it's made people get into camping. Every real campsite they visit in the show is plagued by merch. Oh god. Astounding how the Lopperids, despite their diminutive stature, are able to maintain such gargantuan facilities. Given their size, getting from one end of this place to the other must be exhausting. I honestly don't know how they do it. The etheric composition and density of this sphere is quite similar to the crystalline concepts we've seen before. It likely shares their capacity for storing memories and knowledge. They released a Rin edition moped? Oh my god.
Right, of course. Introductions are in order. Ahem.
I love their voices so much. I love them.
My name is Livingway, and we
Livingway.
are the Lopperids, created for the express purpose of commanding this ship and bearing the people of Atheris to a brave new world.
So cute.
More specifically, I am the one whom she charged with the execution of her most vital plans. You might say I'm her right paw. Livingway's the name. Map reader and navigator of the heavens.
Nevingway is the name.
Make it a memory alloy? I guess so.
Pleasure to meet you all, but I'm still trying to make sense of this.
Confusion and bewilderment are completely understandable. Fear not, I shall walk you through it.
Just love how condescending these little shits are. They're so condescending and I love them.
The people of Atheris, through no fault of your own, I'm sure, set in motion a series of events that, unfortunately, culminated in Zodiac's obliteration. Acutely aware of the imminent crisis, your parents sent you little ones on ahead while
Oh
they
my
began
God.
the necessary preparations.
Like, oh.
Still not following? No? Very well, I shall elaborate further.
The voices, the so good.
You're following? No? I shall elaborate further.
Here, we have
Here,
Atheris,
we have it
your
here.
home, and the moon,
Your home,
where we
yeah.
are now.
Are we on?
Without Zodiac around to keep things lively, so to speak, the celestial currents of the star have doubtless begun to degrade. A calamity of apocalyptic proportions will be visited upon Atheris, bringing an end to all life. Very sad, that.
So too hath the Watcher claimed. By thine unperturbed countenance,
Very
I
sad,
gather
eh?
this eventuality was anticipated.
The doom and gloom. Oh yes, quite expected.
Holy shit. I fucking love these guys.
Imagine, if you will, that Atheris is a delicious carrot that I've forgotten to eat and left out in the midday sun. The most earnest wishes or prayers will not stop it from rotting to the core. So sadly, there's nothing to be done but to abandon said carrot, Atheris, in case the metaphor is lost on you, to its misery fate.
And this moon will serve as the vessel to deliver us to a new home.
This is literally just like the most absurdist humor you could ever have. Like, like why? Final Fantasy XIV has turned into a Douglas Adams novel with this.
Just so! We will gather up as many people, supplies, and resources as our stores will hold. And then, once everyone is aboard, it's off to another star. Easier said than done, admittedly. For one does not simply hop from star to star on a whim. Which is precisely why we've spent countless years constructing the most propulsive of propulsion systems. We ought to make it to our destination in 2 shakes of a rabbit's tail.
Yeah, this is so, like...
Impressive technology. I dare say it is beyond anything we have ever
This is
seen.
so Douglas Adams. It's so Adams it hurts.
No need to shower us with praise. All we've done is faithfully carry out the instructions left to us by Heidelin. Back in the old days, when she was still just Venar,
I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it.
dedicated to the
I
study of the
fucking knew
world
it.
and its inner
I
workings.
fucking knew it. I knew it! I knew it!
And the Watcher, the real one, not the simulacrum you met, was one of her fellow researchers.
I fucking knew it.
We and this wondrous vessel masquerading as a moon are products of their knowledge and know-how.
There's certainly more to you all than meets the eye. Might I ask where exactly you intend to take us?
The island was just Vinat.
We identified a few promising candidates for resettlement some time ago, but we cannot guarantee that they are fit for habitation. Moreover, the ship can only travel in short bursts. We intend to go down our list, hopping from star to star, until we find one suitable for resettlement. No need to worry, though. The vessel is being refurbished with accommodation for an extended stay as we speak. While we did have to rely upon outside help to determine what amenities were essential, I dare say we have risen to the challenge.
Oh god.
Help? From who?
From you and yours! Who else? Each time we woke to perform regularly scheduled maintenance, we were greeted by the resources you sent us. What better way to learn about preferences and proclivities of our present-day charges?
And what did they send you?
You're still adorable little children. Perhaps your elders were responsible for the deliveries.
I'm not sure what led you to conclude otherwise, but I can assure you that we are all grown men and women. And I very much doubt my elders know this place exists, much less how to send you so much as a starlight missive.
Seasonally appropriate.
What? Then who in blazes let you on my moon?
Well, a maniac made a machine.
Led you here? You don't say. Well, that's really not children. Then why are you so small and stunted? Like little baby carrot people.
God's sake.
Well, Amarotines were a great deal taller. In the present day, persons of such prodigious size are exceedingly rare.
So, you're saying everyone's not like the Watcher?
Is that why they made this place so big? Is because they thought everyone was the size of Amarotins? That's why they made everything huge.
Found it all. Someone could have at least scribbled a note about your profound miniaturization.
That tome in thy possession.
Oh, this? One of the first books sent to us. A compendium of the people of Atheris, with a few blank pages at the back for minor corrections and updates as needed. The sum total of our knowledge of your kind is contained in these pages. I thought it was abridged and made small for our benefit, but this isn't a regular-sized book, is it?
Thank you, Ice. I will take a drink. God.
Building way, can you hear me? Yes, we're all very busy. Change of plans. I need you to rebuild the domiciles at 1/3 the scale. All of them! Yes, all of them! And but me no buts! See to it with all speed!
Perhaps you could tell us a bit more about your
Oh my
terrestrial
god.
colonies.
Yes, yes, in due time. But first, I'd like to hear more about you, if it's all the same. I'd rather not risk any other complications due to outdated knowledge of our passengers-to-be.
Good lord. So they really did just... I think they intended you to, like, take a break here, huh? And, you know, come back later so that you wouldn't still be feeling the, You wouldn't still be feeling the goddamn... the last quest. Oh my god. Fuck off, Belle. Go away. Don't need you. Don't even like you. Aglfan, Jacket of Ben. Well, no idea what it looks like now. Goodbye. Take a break from the doom and gloom, exactly. Nice, why do I have so much garbage? Hey. Just always carrying around so much crap. Fucking gives a shit. Who gives a shit? These boots are nice, I guess, but goodbye. I don't need them. Why aren't half of these in my fucking... Honestly, I don't even know. I want this. Huh. That's actually kind of cool. Wait, let's see how this dies. Ooh. Okay, I'm actually super into it. I'm super into it. I'm into it. Okay. Final day's fast approaching. Living Way is keen to complete her preparation.
Right then, now that you're here, we need you to teach us all you can about your people, and quickly! It won't be long before the final days are upon us in all their terrible grandeur, so it is imperative that we be prepared to receive our passengers-to-be. If there is anything at all that may displease them, it must be addressed post-haste. And address it we shall. Here at Bestways Borough, we have assembled everything required to offer our guests the best way forward. We have produced myriad amenities, and we understand to be essential for day-to-day living, and I wish to hear your opinions on them. I'm sure you've all worked up an appetite, so why don't we start with foodstuffs? Meet me at the Caratorium, and we'll see about filling your bellies.
The Caratorium. There's not one for enthusiasm. The notion of Etherea's rotting to its core being a matter of course is rather concerning, though. Nevertheless, let us take this opportunity to learn more of the Loperites and this vessel. Bell Rally arms, Bell Rally's arms, Bell Rally's arms, Bell Rally's arms, Bell Rally's arms. a good living way. Whee! Ah! Pff. Is this a door? It is a door. Okay, thank God. I was gonna say, am I really gonna have to, like, climb all the way back up? Whoa! Look at all the gay rocks! Gay rocks! Hey, they took that from the first. They took the gay rocks from the first. What the fuck? Yawning way.
Ah, I must have dozed off. What was I supposed to be doing again?
Ah, but there are still enemies in here, though. I like how they have bunny ears as well. These, like, robots, they still have bunny ears. Cooking way. A lot smaller than we expected, but it's trust you still have large appetites, yes? My God.
Welcome to the Caratorium. Here we create prototypes of the various sundries required by our soon-to-be passengers.
Look at that.
Allow me to introduce the head of foodstuff production. Cooking way. Pleasure to meet you all. Our work has involved no small amount of trial and error, but after many, many cycles of painstaking labor, I dare say we have created the finest cuisine our guests could ask for. I've learned all about the essential nutrients for a healthy and balanced diet from the reference materials we received. Why, I practically worn the words from those invaluable pages. I must insist that you try some way. But naturally, we've also considered ease of growth and production. We will not want for ingredients. Yeah, I insist you must try some way of fresh stock recently prepared on account of, well, because we just woke up and we're all quite famished. Hop along the platforms here and you'll find a storage unit full to bursting with delectable delights. Help yourself to anything you like.
Oh my God, they really did just build this for Amarotians, huh? It's like, you can imagine these are like really easy to walk up, but for us we have to do like these huge leaps. Ah, I see. You open the storage unit and find a rainbow-colored assortment of carrots. Let's try the ominous crimson carrot. The soft texture and redolent aroma of the crimson carrot belie its staggering weight. The excessive length and girth only compound the mystery, leaving you perplexed as to the nature of this carrot. Yes. On second thought, you elect to simply take an obscenely large carrot for now. Due to its bizarre qualities, it would be prudent to ask Cooking Away whether it's safe to eat first. Okay. Well, I guess no fun for me.
So, did any of our selections set your mouth to watering?
Except there's no choice, I'll take the big carrot.
Oh yes, a fine choice. One of my personal favourites, actually. Please dig in, I'm eager to hear what you think.
Okay. Great trepidation, you take a bite out of the carrot. The carrot is oddly tender, but as you begin to chew, a rich aroma fills your nostrils. Newfound vigor begins swelling within you. The rumbling of your stomach, however, suggests it may simply be indigestion. Damn it. My goodness.
What do you think? Unlike anything you've ever tasted, yes?
The iron carrot can be a bit difficult to digest, but the boost to endurance it promises makes it the perfect meal before a day of heavy lifting.
We have plenty of other varieties too. Bleeding carrots to improve blood flow, dream carrots to help us sleep. So you see, we have a carrot for every occasion.
But what if I don't like... What if I don't like carrots? What if I don't like carrots?
You don't like carrots? Oh, you must mean you don't like them served in this fashion. Worry not, we have pureed versions on hand if you haven't the time to chew. Take it you two had a wide assortment of carrots to choose from in Nortels. If I may ask, what exactly did these collaborators share with you about cuisine on Etheirys? Well, you are aware we have an abundance of dishes and foods you can emulate. Of course we are, but, well, it was only quite recently that we established contact. Even holding a conversation was a struggle at first, so imagine our surprise when they sent a mountain of books and documents with no clear instructions. The sheer amount of information was overwhelming. If it wasn't for that encyclopedia I found, I would have been at a loss where to begin. So we decided, rather than divide our resources and prepare a variety of meddling and potentially unsatisfying meals, it would be more efficient to devote our efforts to the production of a single perfect food. That's all well and good, but man cannot live on raw carrots alone. Have you considered cooking them? I mean steaming, boiling, roasting and the like? I suppose we could prepare the carrots in other ways. But our primary concern was efficiency, and what's more efficient than sinking your teeth into a carrot fresh from production? Rather strange approach to take for one named Cooking Way, isn't it? Well, technically speaking, Cooking Way isn't my given name. When first created, we were all named in the old tongue. You know, that otherwise impenetrable parlance the Watcher speaks. After we received a great tome of words, a dictionary that is, from our collaborators, we learned your language. Adverbs, gerunds, present, continuous verb conjugations, just the basics. Then we found the terms related to our given tasks, and used them to form new names. Aren't they helpful? No, not really, but it does explain a great detail. Wherefore didst thy kind deem such a change necessary? When the rest of your people arrive, we want to be certain they understand immediately what each of us does. You'd never be able to pronounce our original names anyway. I see. I hope our critiques, such as they are, were helpful to you. Though if you would decide to preserve flora and fauna from Etheirys as well, you would be able to offer the passengers a more balanced diet. Till such a day, one I pray comes sooner rather than later, it would appear there is naught but carrots on the menu. Jesus fucking Christ. Purple carrot juice. Awesome. Love that. Styled a hero. Living Way is eager to show you more of the moon's wonders. I think we've had our fill of carrots for now. I thought she was about to do orange justice. Let's move on to other necessities now, shall we? Our cloning production is sure to impress. This way. Carrots are not healthy for rabbits, no. That's a myth. That is a myth entirely down to Bugs Bunny. Like that's an invented thing. It's literally like the only reason people think that is because of Bugs Bunny. But it's like so prevalent that it's just it's become like a cross-cultural thing that the rabbits like carrots when they're not actually that good for them. Nor do they even really like them that much. If you only eat carrots, your skin will turn yellow. I did not know that, but now I do. I suppose the clothes they prepare will be as grossly oversized as the carrots. Garments born of the heavens, crafted with methods ancient and forgotten.
Dress befitting we who walk in shade, stewards of the esoteric. Very honestly, they're just going to be really big cloaks, man. It's hardly sun-silk tapestries, but perhaps we'll be pleasantly surprised. Very honestly, I promise you, they're just going to be giant cloaks. Here we are, the apparel production station. We have chosen to employ more traditional methods for this task. Creation magics! Heidelin in her infinite wisdom blessed us with the self-same affinity for magic her people possessed. We have other amazing talents, of course, and I know you're dying to hear about them, but I will regale you with the details another time. That said, we did run into a spot of trouble at first. Our magic alone was not sufficient to see our work done. In the end, we discovered crystallized ether was a wonderful catalyst that could provide us with the extra Vs we needed. Aye, how resourceful. That's funny because that's also what we do. Ah, the sweet sound of recognition. You will also be impressed to hear that we read all about your habit of changing attire to match your chosen profession, for the sake of efficiency, I presume. This has also been taken into account with our designs. But why take my word for it when you can simply try on clothes? Make yourselves known to the workers and they will see to the rest. They're so cute. They're so cute. They're so cute, they're so stupid, and I love them. I love these little rabbit guys. They're so cute, they're so condescending, and I just adore them. I really hope these guys become a beast tribe, because, I mean, they have to. Like, look at them. They have to be a beast tribe. There's no way they're not. Ah, it's you! One of the visitors from Etheris. Goodness me, Mapping Way wasn't kidding. You really are smaller than the Watcher. Thank you, Kurarines, for the follow. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Oh, you're right. You're here to try on a set of clothes, yes? What would you have me fashion for you today? An outfit that embodies my bloodlust. Something simple yet functional. A fashionable and refined ensemble. Belrai is a bit of a showwoman, so... Fashionable, right. This will only take a moment. Uh-huh. That's just ARR gear. They just made a Realm Reborn gear. There we are, all finished. A perfect fit if I do say so myself. I went with Bloodlust, he did not know what that was. Oh my god. Holy shit, it's the real hypothalamus. Hello, welcome to Max Stream. Yes, I know nothing of fashion, let alone fashion on Etheris, but I'd wager no one down there has ever worn anything like this fine ensemble. Perhaps you can start a new trend. Oh my god. She's so distressed. Might try something else. Why not speak to my fellow artisans? Sure, they'd be happy to oblige. You must continue wearing these garments in order to progress. You'll change back to your normal garments. Oh my god. Speak of the restless love for it to restore or prolong the garment change. Okay. Oh my god. It's like, yeah, you see, we used to wear all of these back when I first started adventuring, we would wear this kind of thing. God, go away. Thou art dripless, tarnished. I wonder about the high elegant mask though. I love this like old video game style. Hypothalamus, thank you so much for subscribing with Twitch Prime. Are you here to regulate my body temperature? Oh yeah, gaming. It's actually the battle theme from FF4. Yeah, I was gonna ask if it was an old battle theme because it sounds like it. That's very cute. Ah, no one said you'd be coming. How can I help you? You wish to try my clothes, really? Wait, this music is also FF4? That's pretty cool. Yeah, I was gonna say this it does have a vibe of like older JRPGs. Like a lot of Dragon Quest music sounds this way too. Of course, it would be my honor. Did you have anything in mind? Got anything with a little more flair? Maxpo Abbey. I think I can handle that. Let's see. It should do. Square Enix RPG starting town music, literally. Some of my best work yet. Times and tastes truly have changed. It used to be so rare for anyone to request clothing with a focus on form over function. Thankfully, I had a spare concept for a robe made using a different fabric. I think it looks rather fetching. She's so horrified. Oh my god. She's so horrified. She's like, no, please, I hate this. I guess I could probably, yeah, you know what? I think Belrati would be a bit of a fashionista, so this would be kind of horrible for her. What do you need neckerchiefs for in your hands? Well, that's the thing. It's for form rather than function. What they said.
My, don't we look splendid? The result of much trial and error, but I know quality work when I see it. Shh, you needn't speak. I can see your adoration for the moon and wee lupperets in your eyes. No doubt your friends feel the same having sampled our creations.
Oh no, what did I get myself into?
Boya! Boya, thank you so much for the host, honey.
As I was still playing 14. I'm just chilling. Can't take a spoilers. That's okay. Oh. But thank you for the host, Poya. I appreciate that. Thank you. And thank you for having me today. I had a lot of fun. Whatever hits you. That's fine. It's fine. Pfft. Tell me when your next stream is. Tomorrow. Probably. It's okay, Poya. It's alright. It's all good. Don't worry. Tomorrow, same time, except I end an hour earlier. You actually like Urianger's fit? I... Okay. Sure. They insisted we sample all of their concepts ere we returned. Oh my god. Literally, is an ensemble most becoming. Of course, Urianger likes it. I think it's past time we return these clothes. So confident our garments would meet with your approval.
Whatever are we doing wrong? The Watcher taught us that in his time everyone wore the same robes. To do otherwise was against social etiquette. We thought we could appeal to modern tastes by tailoring the robes to specific professions, but...
Please, you mustn't be so hard on yourself. Should we resort to evacuating the people of Aetherius, they will most certainly have need of your attire. It is clear you spared no effort in addressing our needs, but you must understand that we are not quite so homogeneous. Speaking for myself, what I wear now better suits my tastes, even if it is of inferior make. But there are others whose choices may be influenced by traditions or personal experience. Rather than make assumptions about the whole, you must consider the individual and their potential preferences. It's so sexy. He's so sexy. I fear we've underestimated the complexity and diversity of your people. Even if we'd memorized every tome we received, I doubt we'd have fared much better. Maybe we're doing you a disservice trying to shower you with our baubles and frippery, thinking it was for your benefit when you'd be better off on your own. There are some who might agree, people who prefer to keep others at arm's length even when they know they shouldn't. As one such former fool, I'd like to ask you a question. This plan to evacuate and escape the final days, did it account for the reflections of the source as well? Oh god, yeah. Not that I'm aware of. Well, I guess this plan sucks. We were born of Hydaelyn's love for Aetheris, and the salvation of the people on that star, and that star alone has ever been our aim. Surely it's better to devote ourselves to saving one world than to divide our efforts across 14 and risk failing them all. I suppose you're right. Still thinking about Reen and Gaia. Living Way, might we have to leave to explore Bestways Burrow unattended? You've given us much to think about. Why, certainly. Until later, then. If I may, I should like to accompany thee a while longer. Really? I mean, you're more than welcome to. There was actually something I wish to speak with you about. Let's be off then, shall we? I love Living Way. Living Way is my favorite. Living Way best Endwalker character. Ah, my apologies. I wasn't trying to spy or anything. Everyone's been talking about the visitors come from Aetheris. And I wanted to see what all the fuss was about. I was excited at first, but now I'm worried. What if the people of Aetheris refuse to come? What if we can't save them? It's clear we've made a mess of things. Oh, but wait. You still haven't visited the domiciles. Once you see them, you'll understand how wonderful the moon truly is. I'm sure of it. I'll be waiting for you by the teleporter near the entrance. Oh, and the name's Growing Way, by the way. See you soon. Growing Way? What do? Do you grow flowers? Plants? Or maybe their job is childcare. I kind of love this area. I think this area is so beautiful. Kingway. Kingway, their most famous baseball pitcher. Falling Way. Watching Way, Hopping Way. I've been watching you, and you look like you could use some extra vim and vigor. Could I interest you in an iron carrot? God. Frogging Way. Yes. That's me. I'm delighted to see you, but I'm very, very busy. Perhaps we can chat another time. I love all of these little guys so much. There you are. There you are, you little shit. You're here. You're really here. Thank you. Thank you so much. Sorry, but what should I call you? Valrali Songbird. My name. Valrali Songbird, eh?
Crikey, even your names are amazing. Well, Balrali, we'll be using this teleporter to enter the residential area. Whenever you're ready.
The bunny
Get in the
again.
teleporter.
Oh god, you sound very different to the voice I was giving you. Here I go. Whoa. You Hazi.
Huh? Access to living quarters restricted due to reconstruction. Then where is it? Oh no!
Oh no! Oh yeah, of course reconstruction, because they're rebuilding all of the beds.
A private audience, as thou didst request, for reasons I know not.
Urianger and his 10 children.
I'd rather I didn't have to ask the question at all, but I take my responsibilities very, very seriously. Do you and your friends, by any chance, find our accommodation wanting? Be honest, brutally even.
'Twould be ungracious of me to belittle the efforts of thee and thine.
So gentle.
Lovely sentiment, really. But the disappointment is writ plain on your comrades' faces. It's all the more frustrating since no one will come out and say what they find wanting. If there are faults in our work, we need to know. We can, we will do better. But time is not on our side. The final days will wait for no one. If your people are to be saved, we must take quick and decisive action. This vessel must serve as a home for as many passengers as possible, for far longer than we may like. Which brings me to my request. Our collaborators on Atheris are doing what they can to prepare for the voyage. Would you be willing to go and lend them a hand? Having seen the moon for yourself, you could speak to its many splendors, learn what else they might require, and assuage whatever concerns they have.
Wherefore wouldst thou entrust me with such a task?
How to put it? You're the only one who appears not to be wholly unsatisfied with our work.
Oh.
Oh, quite good at pretending that's the case, at least. Calm, collected, tactful to a fault. Very particular with your words, too. You understand that, in the face of great danger, one cannot pursue perfection at the expense of practicality. That...
And so fate doth conspire to set my feet upon this path once more.
Come again?
Ah, idle musings. 'Tis no trifle thou dost ask, yet full well do I understand the urgency and necessity.
Oh, dear me! Dear me! I was terribly sorry for the mix-up.
Oh god.
It's a bit of a malfunction. I hadn't realized the residential quarters were inaccessible, you see. But you're still in one piece. So, all's well that ends well, yes? Won't happen again. I promise.
Damn it, Grindway. You interrupted the cutscene.
The residential quarters are closed for now. I've rerouted the teleporter to allow travel between floors instead. Hopefully it proves useful in the meantime. Shame you couldn't see it though. You would have really liked it. Sure I would have. I'm sure I would have. Snow linen. Oh my god. Hey yo. Yo! We got shorts and thigh highs! Let's go! Nice. Now we're looking sexy. And only slightly ridiculous. All's veil that ends veil. It may not seem like it, but we've been planning for this far longer than I care to admit. Valrali Absolute Territory. Oh yeah! Each time we woke up, we'd have long discussions about how to save as many of you as we can. Felt like everyone had an opinion on this or that. But the one thing we all agreed upon was that the people of Aetherius wouldn't take action to save themselves until it's far too late. I wonder where they got that idea from. That's why we're striving to make the moon a vibrant, magical place they'd hop at the chance to visit, rather than waiting for the flames of oblivion to get them off their tails and force them to accept our invitation. The residential quarters may not be up to the necessary standards just yet. There are plenty of other places worth seeing. You've already had a look around the Caratorium, but wait until you see what's waiting for you at the east end of the borough. Follow me! They're giving us a lot of opportunity to get to know these guys, and to get to know this environment that they've built for us, which only lends more credence, I think, to the idea that maybe this vessel will actually become useful and even necessary to an extent. Or maybe they just want... Maybe they're using this as a vessel to kind of teach us a bit more about Hydaelyn, specifically. Good, you're here. Through this door is Greatest Ends Vale. It was named as such because it's the veil to end all veils, the most beautiful forest you'll ever see. We understand the people of Aetherius enjoy taking leisurely walks through natural spaces and the like, so I'm sure you'll enjoy it. How about we start with a nice stroll to the fountain? This way! Moping Way. Moping Way, or what are you sad about, Moping Way? Are there truly more of your kind coming? I'd rather not be doing all this work for nothing, you know. I am Moping Way, it is my job to mope. I mean, it's nice, but not seeing much of the way of forest. Ah, I see. These lanterns are meant to be trees. Okay. Thneedville. Not the Thneed. I want to know about the Thneed. Thneeding Way. I'm gonna need you to stop. Feels like a Mario Kart course. Yeah, actually it does. It really does. It actually really does. Holy shit. Fucking blue shell drops right there. Oh, Rally Kart? Never. Not until Garfield Kart makes a comeback.
So what did you think of the forest? Isn't it positively pleasant? Simply sublime? There are no trees. I couldn't see the forest or the trees. This transcendence is burying your face in a chocobo's plumage and taking a good long whiff. Jesus Christ, Belrally. That'd be too cruel. Right, you are. Our forest is made of crystals and constructs, dotting the landscape as far as the eye can see. Building this place was a challenge, let me tell you. Since we were born here, we've never seen trees in person, let alone a forest. The information sent by our collaborators was quite enlightening, but after much deliberation, we decided to use crystalline constructs in place of living trees. And thanks to our atmospheric circulation system, this place produces air as clean as that you'd find in a forest on Etheris. The fountain here behind us, powered by a rather large crystal adorning its top, plays a vital role in supplying us with fresh water. Much time and effort was spent making it the most spherical of spheres, and I dare say the unparalleled roundness speaks for itself. I enjoy nothing more than a nice long stretch and a spot of relaxation whenever I come up here. You look like you could do with a stretch yourself. Alright, chat, make sure you stretch. Everybody stretch. That's the spirit. I feel more relaxed simply watching you. A sight worth the many years spent building this place. If there's not much to ask, it's always been a dream of mine to take a walk through this forest with someone from Etheris. Could we maybe... Oh, yeah! Of course! You will? Oh, be still, my quivering whiskers! Of course, come with me. Let's go places. Like that down there, that looks nice. Stroll with the baby. But no, let's walk. I was thinking, Belrally, that I could be more helpful to you by teaching you a little about the moon and what it is we do. When we were first created, the moon's sole purpose was to hold Zodiac, and there was absolutely nothing to be found here. Eventually, Heidelin gave us our first task, furnish the moon with propulsion systems capable of facilitating travel to other stars. It sounds impressive, and I know in some respects it is, but it was only possible thanks to all the knowledge Heidelin shared with us. We also had a lot of time to get it done, 6,000 years, give or take. But anyway, let's keep going. There's a conversation over there. Hey! Fuck you! I'm going on a nice stroll with my new friend. Ask if you can taste the rainbow crystal. Oh my god. What? No! I'm not sure. No, I'm not sure it is what it is you do with crystals on Etheris, but we don't eat them, and certainly not this one. It's possessed of all 6 elements: wind, lightning, fire, earth, ice, and water. We use crystals like these to maintain the moon's elemental equilibrium. It's worth mentioning, though, that because of Heidelin's influence, being the embodiment of tranquility and stasis and all, manipulating the elements here is different than it might be on Etheris. The conjuring of fire would sooner dry your clothes than singe them, for example. But simply, the etheric conditions are ill-suited to growth, which is why the surface is mostly barren. Of course, this is all necessary to keep the raging energies of Zodiac in check. It may come as a surprise, But we didn't begin building the habitable areas until after the propulsion systems were ready. Considering how long it took, I wish we'd started sooner. Who would have thought we'd need 4,000 years to make all of this? It certainly wasn't work you dare rush either. We had to create infrastructure and countless supporting systems, some of which wouldn't be operational until hundreds of years later. And then there was that brief period where our productivity came to a screeching halt. When that bizarre red satellite was sent up from Aetheris, the Allagan's mischief, I think. Oh, fucking Dalamud. Dalamud ruined everything. We thought maybe some new nefarious actor was colluding with Zodiac. All we could do was stand by and brace ourselves for the worst. I'll tell you how relieved we were when Heidelin informed us of its destruction. Oh yes, there was much joyous humming that day. Yeah, it was really great. It was so great when that happened. It's really funny how you'd bring that up now, huh? No! Right way! Say, do you notice anything peculiar about the treetops? I mean, apart from the fact they're massive crystals and not trees. I'll give you a hint. It's the golden rings emanating from the glowing spheres. Along with the device fixed near the ceiling, they fulfill a role similar to our sun, and do so better even. The sun and similar celestial objects in the great expanse radiate energy that is harmful for your bodies. These rings shield you from that energy while allowing you to bathe in the perfect amount of sunlight, or rather a close approximation of it. Pretty impressive, wouldn't you say? Oh, and if you look closely, you'll see different types of trees have ever so slightly different curvature. Yes, indeed, this forest is truly the greatest. Yeah. Also, why are there killer robots everywhere? There was something else I wanted to tell you about. Oh right! The propulsion systems and habitat facilities were completed around 2,000 years ago, and with that, the most important features were fit for purpose. Which was all well and good, except we still knew absolutely nothing about the present-day people of Aetheris. Why not go and visit Aetheris yourself, you might ask? Strictly forbidden. Were our technology and knowledge of the moon's true purpose exploited for evil ends, the results could be disastrous. Then there were a few more rejoinings, and it became increasingly difficult to converse with Heidelin. Fearful we might lose the ability to communicate with her altogether, we beseeched her to find people on Aetheris we could trust to help. We were quite fortunate everything worked out as it did. They are trying. They're trying and they're wonderful. With the exception of routine inspections and maintenance, we remained asleep and waited, hopeful Heidelin would find someone who would help us. Eventually she did, and though her power was waning, we were able to speak to them directly for a short while. We shared everything we could, including our knowledge of the heavens, and a means to travel here to the moon. They certainly didn't waste any time with what we told them. No more than a few years after that, our collaborators found a means to convey messages and supplies from down below. With all the letters, books, and other resources they sent, we learned enough to start making more meaningful changes to the moon. And now you're here, hopefully enjoying yourself as much as I am. Do you think that's where the Allagan masks came from? Is that it might have been like the Allagans that they were talking to? Or like an early Allagan? And that's where the designs for the masks came from? There you are. I take it you've already received the Grand Tour. A shame we missed it. Throwing away, I've been looking all over for you. Oh, is this about the teleporters to the residential area? No, never mind that. We've more pressing matters at hand. I will be calling an emergency meeting shortly, and your attendance is required. Really? I can't imagine why you'd need me there, but if you insist. We won't be away long, so you are all more than welcome to continue looking about the borough. Now come along, Growing Way. Before we arrived, you seemed to be in the midst of a rousing conversation with your guide. Did you learn anything of import? Emergency meeting? Among us. Spent the last 12,000 years preparing for this. With the appointed hour fast approaching, I can certainly understand their restlessness, but still. It remains to be seen if the people can be persuaded to evacuate when there are yet no signs of the final days. What's more, the technology of this place defies imagination. I doubt there are many who would readily come to terms with living in such surroundings. Whoever these collaborators are, unless they are possessed of the world's most charming personalities or a means to forcibly evacuate people, they will meet with a great deal of resistance. Indeed, even if faced with annihilation, the decision to forsake all one knows cannot be made lightly. Forgive me, friends, but I must beg your leave. There is another matter which yet begs for mine attention. Of course, we can accompany if you like. Nay, that will not be necessary. But excuse me. What are you up to, Ariange? Whoa. Very nearly broke something. It's clear now that difficult decisions lie ahead of us. Preparation for the evacuation of Aetheris is indeed crucial, but I am not yet willing to forsake our world and its reflections, and I trust I am not alone in my reticence. Oh boy. One second. Back to old tricks. Oh dear. Whoa. Okay, I'm actually going to decline this because I need to eat, and I'm also just... And my Twitch just broke. Fuck. What the fuck just happened? Wait, why am I dropping like 100 million frames? You know what? It's probably a good thing that I was about to end, huh? Because apparently the internet just decided to screw me. But only Twitch streaming, it seems? The fuck? Well, I don't know if you guys can even hear me, so I will see y'all later, I guess. Bye, thank you for joining. Follow, subscribe, YouTube, Twitter, yes.